Okay, let's look at this one. Let's look at this area. This is sweet spot 40500. Okay, as you can see, I have my arrow alerts here. Now there is something here. What is this? This is also a base. This is a drop base rally. Like I said, I'm going to do something on that also. It's part of the course. If you check it, is there. Okay, this is what we call an S&D flip. This is what supply and demand flip, but this is a demand supply flip right now. This is actually a demand. This is drop. There's a base here and there's a rally. Price broke this base, right? Price engulfed this base. Some people call it engulfing, and then moves back into this zone. Where is it rejecting from? 500. That is 40,500, and price drops. Okay. So that's pretty much the things that we are talking about. Let's look at this area too. What happened here? This is a drop, this is a base, this is a drop. So we mark this whole area and take it to the right. This is a potential area where price can bounce, especially if this kind of base is forming around a sweet spot, is forming around a 00 level. Okay, break, you just know that price will come there one day, and anything that brings price to this zone or to this base, our entry will be on this sweet spot, and then we will expect some rejection. Yes, price drops from this sweet spot to this one, to this other sweet spot. That is your 100 pip. You take your trade from one level to the next one, and that is 100 pips, right? As you can see, once price just know that once price reject a zero level, it will go to the next zero, either this zero or it will reject at this zero. Okay, so you see that you are taking 50 pips, so that you are taking 50 pips or you are taking 100 pips. Price moves in 25. Okay, price move 25, 50, 75 and 100. That is how price moves. Then after 100 you begin to have 250, 125, 150, 170, 175. Then you now begin to have 200. Okay, but just bear in mind that price moves 25, 50, 75 and 100, but the major move is a 1000 pip range move, like we have already discussed here. So in between this 1000 pip range move, you can see also that price can move 100, it can move 50, it can move 25. Usually 25 pips is a stop loss. 25 pips is stop loss, not take profit. It is 50 pips and 100 pips that are take profit. And for people like Warren Buffett, who usually do position trading, they can do more like 1000 pips. Okay, so that is that. All right, let me do something on let's look at USD JPY and then see. Now this is 10800. Okay, 10800 here. So what is here? 10900. So this is a 100 pip move. Okay, this is a 100 pip move. Just know that when price rejects a zero level, is going to the next zero level, is going to the next zero. See that you are getting your 50 pips or you are getting your 100 pips. I don't know if you understand. Like I said earlier, I took this particular trade, this particular one. Price creates a demand here. There is a demand here. And where is the demand forming? At this area, the area of level 500. Price breaks this one, 900, and we know it's rejecting at this point of demand, and then up from this 100. Let's look at this one particular, this 100 to this 100. This is your take profit. That 100 to that 100 is 100 pips. Then this 100 to this 100, I think that should be up to 150 pips, right? 150 pips exactly. So you know the range of your trades, you know the range of your trades. All right, so that is that. That is that. And then look at this one also. What do we have here? We have a supply here. Just do more practice, just practice more. These things are very easy. Forex is not a difficult business. The most difficult aspect of Forex is just psychology, nothing more. Okay, if you can take care of your psychology and patience, you will make money. Most of us are not patient, including me talking. I'm not patient also, but it's a journey. Okay, look at this area. Price rejected this supply zone. Look at the supply. Price rejected this area, came back to 104,500 and is rejecting my 21-day EMA. Where is my profit target? My profit target is the next 100. So which is this one? Okay, from here to here. So let's measure from here to here, 150 pips. But you can take this one from here to here, which is 100 pips. That is from this 500 to 500. Okay, just know these things. Once you have this indicator, you can just put it in your on your phone. That is for those of you who are not trading using laptops, but I suggest you trade using laptops so you can know the main trend. You only trade trends. Don't trade where the trend is not clear. Okay, all right, I hope you are receiving value. Let's do something fast on rally-based rally and rally-based drops. Well, okay, let's do it in another video for demand and supply. Okay, thank you. I hope you are receiving value.